Alright, so we're back with your man Kamari, aka Reno Slow Motion. What's up, y'all? Alright, so this is part 2 of Transology. If you need a feedback of what happens when you're on T and what it's off when you're off T. Alright, so we're gonna finish up when you're on T. You're gonna eat shit that you never thought you would eat. Things that you never thought you would like, you're gonna like. If you never like spinach, you're gonna want to eat it. If you never thought you like cauliflower, you're gonna like it. Because your mind frame is of a man now. You want to eat a whole lot of shit, but you still want to keep being healthy. You feel me? So for us, it's a big thing of being healthy, and it's a big thing of making sure we work out constantly every day. All right. So the downfall of being you're gonna get that dysphoria when you're not on T. When you get off T and you have been off for a little while and say like you can't afford it, or they say because of your health, certain health issues that you cannot get T. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen to you, and it's going to give you dysphoria. It's going to make you feel like shit, but I'm going to tell you it's going to be okay. Okay? I'm going to tell you that because that's what I'm going through, and I went through it. I went through it twice. Alright, so the downfalls of when you get off testosterone. This is what guys don't tell you. You're going to lose a lot of muscle. The muscle mass you're gonna gain, some of it you're gonna keep, some of it you're gonna lose. Some of the growth that you got downstairs you're gonna keep. Some of it, yeah, you're gonna keep it. I mean, your voice is going to go back a little bit. It's still gonna be deep, but it's gonna still have some type of androgynous to it, which means if you was high pitched girly voice, you might go back to it. But then sometimes I know a lot of guys, even though they get on testosterone, their voices don't even drop like yours. You know, certain guys, their voices be like, ooh, deep like mine. Some of the guys be like high pitched. Maybe because somehow in their family, their fathers, high pitched. So you gotta really do history of your background to know how the men were and what they deal with. Um, what else do you lose? Your waist, if it expanded, it's gonna come in. It's gonna go back to its original position. Means you're gonna lose the weight that's a lot of weight that you gain. Your chest is gonna come back. And you're gonna lose a lot of chest when you're on T. Your chest is gonna shrink a lot. Especially if you're working the fuck out, your chest will shrink. Work out to shrink your chest. That is one thing. Jordan Bree, my homie on Facebook, he works out constantly. He's a personal trainer. Your chest will shrink. Sometimes you don't even need to get chest surgery. Your chest is gonna automatically just shrink out because it's just like all the tissue that you have in your breast is going to turn into muscle. So there's not going to be too much breast tissue. So if you get chest surgery, you're not gonna be really costing a whole lot of money. Like if your surgery is like $3,000 or $5,000, if you work out on your chest constantly every day, you could lose so much of your fat from your breast that you might not even have your surgery could be like 1,500 because you're shrinking your breast tissue. You feel me? You're shrinking the fat. You're turning the fat into muscle. Alright, let me give you some other feedback. Your clit is gonna stay big. It is. It's gonna stay big. It's gonna get hard. It's gonna stay just like that. Your horniness, it might stay a little bit. It depends. I got a high sexual level, so I can't help it. It just enhanced that shit to go like I was watching porn like it was just like oh my god, like I was watching hardcore porn, bondage porn, I was watching straight porn, I was watching girl on girl fake porn, I was watching butch on butch porn. I mean I was watching porn. I wasn't watching like porn that was like girls fucking horses and animals or food porn. Nah, I wasn't that drastic. Um, but I was watching porn. It just kind of made me relieve and fucking go to bed. Alright, don't take your shot before you go to bed. A lot of y'all cats want to do that shit. Don't take your shot before you go to bed. Because if you take your shot before you go to bed, I'm going to tell you, it's gonna make you have insomnia, which means you're gonna be up for a little while. You're not gonna be able to go to sleep. You might gotta work out to go to sleep. Other things, you're gonna get a little bit dominant. You're gonna become an asshole. Meaning you're not gonna become emotional like you used to be. You're gonna be like positive. You're not gonna be over emotional about shit. You're gonna be like, whatever, okay. You can tolerate females bullshit. You can tolerate their attitude. You can be like, okay, whatever. So that's the good part. The bad part about it is you're gonna be overly emotional when you get off, when you can't afford your tea. You're gonna be like, God, you're gonna go through this dysphoria. It's bad. It is a downfall, but understand it is okay. Okay, don't look at it as a negative way. Just look at it in a positive way because no matter what, the man you truly are is in you. It doesn't matter if you take tea or not. You are still the man you see in you. People always want to justify that this little bottle of testosterone is going to make you this manly man. It is not. It's not going to give you a big dick. It's not going to fucking make you Hercules. It's not going to make you like, it'll make people see the manifestation that you see in you. The true man that you see in you come out. That is what it is. When the man you know you are, it comes out when you take the bottle of tea. When you don't have tea, it comes back and it makes you feel vulnerable because your face is not as wide as it was. It's not full as it was. You're not got as much hair as you used to have. Your voice is not as deep as it was. Your cycle will make you feel like, fuck, I feel like I'm a girl again because it's gonna come back. That bitch is going to come back. If you're not on testosterone, she is gonna pop up. I hate to tell you, she's gonna be there. She's gonna greet your ass every fucking month until you back on tea. The only best thing you can do is get a hysterectomy, which is something I'm about to do. It's because that's your best thing. Especially if you, a lot of guys want to get chest surgery first. I would say get a hysterectomy first. After you start your testosterone, get a histo. The reason why I say get a histo because it stops your estrogen. It blocks your estrogen from you feeling some dysphoria because you won't have a cycle anymore. No matter what happens, no matter if you can't afford your tea, no matter if you can't get to the doctor or not, no matter if your friend ain't give you your shot or whatever because you got shot dysphoria, you will still keep producing the same testosterone because it's going to automatically keep flowing in your body constantly because there's no estrogen to block it. You feel me? So you're still going to keep your masculine look. Um, the other thing about it is when you're not on T and you drop weight and you're not looking as manly as you want, that question will come back. I got questioned the other day about, oh man, your voice is deep, but are you, I knew he wanted to ask me, so are you a girl, you're a boy, or you're a female, or you're a male? And I would tell him, I'm flat out a man. Regardless of what the fuck I have between my legs, no matter if my chest is here, I'm still a man. The reason why, because there's a man in me. The man I see in me is the man that they need to see, and that's what T does for me. I don't need to have chest surgery. I know I can work out and pump it up, and then I can still be me. You feel me? So don't let no one make you feel less of a man because you're not on T or because you can't afford your tea. They don't want to tell you what the downfall is, and I have to tell you because the first thing when you get your cycle, you're gonna feel dysphoria. That dysphoria is gonna bring you back to make you feel like you're a girl again because you're like, damn, there's a vulnerable part that makes you a woman having her cycle. But understand this: if you see every day you are a man in the mirror, if you see that no matter what you do, no matter what people say to you, and no matter what people think, the man that you are truly, it's not, and then don't think it's a mental thing. Like, look here, being a trans man is not something you can do overnight. It's something deeper than that. You cannot be a trans man like automatically overnight. Okay, you really can't. It's deeper than that. It's It's who you truly really are. It's not a trend. It's not a phase. It's who you are. It's not something you're trying to do to get women. It's not something you're trying to do to pretend. It's something that is you, the true you. You see yourself every day as a man when you wake up in the mirror and you can't think of nothing else but the man you see in the mirror with beard and facial hair and mustache and muscles. That is you. Then you are a true trans man. You're a true FTM. I'm sick of all these studs out here trying to use trans man label and using it for their benefits, and it's not something that is like a trend. It's not something you can just wake up and do. It's not something you can wake up and be. It is who you truly are. It is a mental, spiritual thing. Your spiritual self is a man. If your spiritual self is truly a man, that is who you are. Not something that you're trying to be because you see a lot of trans men get attention from females. That is not what we do. That is not who we are, and that is not what we're going to do, and that is not what we're going to act like. So if you think in your head, lesbian studs, that being trying to claim trans is something that we do to pretend, that is not something I do. Like, I go in a lesbian stud room. I go in a lesbian stud room because I like women. I don't give a fuck if you're a femme, a stud, straight, gay, bi. I don't care. I see women. I'm attracted to a woman. And I feel more comfortable with women in my community than women that are straight because there's a whole lot of judgmental issues. And niggas out here be in the girls' heads and filling their heads up with shit. You feel me? So that's the reason why I stay in my own community. So men to say, oh, I'm not acting like I'm man enough, like I got a dick, bitch, you got it twisted. I sling real good dick. I sling good dick that I take your chick. So don't get it questioned, nigga. I know how to put it down on that head game and on that fuck game. So don't get it twisted, nigga. I'm doing real well. My girl ain't got no female. I got any female fuck. Ain't got no bad comments about me. So you better understand this shit. Get your mind right, nigga, before you fucking with a real nigga. Peace.